"Leave this pack, don't you ever come back." Jayla stared at him, horrified by his words, tears brimming in her green eyes. There was no time to say goodbye to her family, her mom, dad, or her older brother. She just ran, tears streaming, and headed for her car. It had been 6 long years since she had fled the Blood Moon Pack, and now here she stood, looking at an envelope with her pack seal on it. His seal. She lifted her eyes from the envelope to the beautiful boy playing with his sisters on the floor of the living room of her apartment. This is not happening. It can't be. They had somehow survived and moved on with their lives, were living peacefully well away from the pack. She had never returned, just like he'd told her. Her 3 children were playing and roughhousing with each other. Jayla had just gotten home from the law firm Stanton & Co., where she worked in the human world, as far away from wolfen society as she could get. Had stayed away even when she had desperately needed her family, learned to live alone, how to be strong for her children, made friends in the human world, created a somewhat human family attachment to help ease her pain and loneliness. Her son, so handsome and strong-willed, filled with determination and courage, just like his father, had blonde tousled hair and naturally tan skin. He was so beautiful and full of life. He looked up at her with his brilliant green eyes, her eyes. It was the only thing he had gotten from her. Everything else was from his father, a man who hated her. The girls also had blonde hair and green eyes. She let their hair grow long. It was wavy like hers, but not dark brown like hers. Their temperament was much softer than her son. He was much bigger and stronger, and was their protector at all times, though he was only born 3 minutes earlier. Little Nate was a good 2 inches taller than his identical sisters Lily and Rosalie. Most people thought he was their older brother about a year apart, and Jayla did not delusion them. She stepped into her kitchen, leaving them to play as they were, her eyes turning to the envelope in her hand.